Welcome back to DC vs. Marvel. Today we're diving into the dark and mysterious world of vampires as we compare two iconic versions of Dracula from the Marvel Universe and Dracula for the DC universes. Who reigns supreme? Let's find out. First up, let's talk about Marvel's Dracula. Created by writer Bram Stoker in the 19th century, he made his comic debut in Tomb of Dracula, #1 in 1972. Marvel's Dracula is a classic vampire. He can transform into a bat, has hypnotic powers, and possesses superhuman strength. On the other hand, DC's Dracula also has his roots in Stoker's work, but first appeared in The Witching Hour, #1 in 1969. DC's version often merges traditional vampire lore with their own mythos, making him a bit more supernatural and mysterious. Now let's compare their powers. Marvel's Dracula has the typical vampire abilities, but can also transform other beings into vampires, control lesser vampires, and has a healing factor that makes him formidable in battle. DC's Dracula, however, is often depicted as a powerful sorcerer, granting him additional abilities like necromancy. He can summon creatures of the night and has an extensive knowledge of magic. Moving on to their stories, Marvel's Dracula features prominently in Tomb of Dracula, where he battles characters like Blade and Frank Drake. His complex relationships with other characters add depth to his villainy. In contrast, DC's Dracula has appeared in various titles, notably in The Demon and Justice League Dark. His encounters with supernatural heroes like John Constantine showcase a darker, more mystical side. Both Draculas have left a significant mark on pop culture. Marvel's Dracula is often associated with the horror genre and has appeared in animated series, video games, and even movies, shaping the vampire archetype. DC's Dracula, while less mainstream, has influenced horror narratives within comics and inspired various adaptations in TV and films, particularly in horror-centric storylines. So, who wins in this clash of titans? It depends on what you value more: Marvel's classic villain with a rich history of conflicts, or DC's mystical, sorceress figure that taps into deeper horror elements. Personally, I lean toward Marvel for its character depth, but DC's dark allure is undeniably compelling. What do you think? Which Dracula do you prefer? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more epic comparisons. Until next time, keep battling in the world of comics